Brother Ben here. Brother Ben. Now, Ben got a heck of a program. A lot of people listening to Brother Ben. And Ben tells them about the minister. And Ben tells them about the minister.
Now, in terms of our pricing, we also struggle with internalized racism. A lot of times, it's not even necessarily the pricing, it's the idea. It's the transference of low value. If I have been internalized to believe that I don't really have that much value, or like, so when you come to me, Ben, and say, well, here you go, here's my product. It's like, who do you think he is? Who do you think he is? This is a internal mechanism of transferring that I've accepted the negative and derogatory stereotypes about our people, that we don't have value and that we don't have worth. And so when I believe that, even if I don't know I believe it, it's on a subconscious level. When I did research on internalized racism with Dr. Karen Pike, she asked people questions like, if you had heart surgery coming up, it was a black doctor, white doctor, Indian doctor, who you choosing? And white people and black people, I'm going with the Indian doctor. You see what I'm saying? I'm going with the Chinese doctor. This is we all do it. It's not just us. And I was fortunate enough to study internalized racism through the Asian lens, which was so helpful because a lot of times as Black Americans, we feel like we're the only insecure ones in this world. We're the only ones with self-hate. We're the only ones having these issues. That's not true. Every single place that the European has colonized, trust me, he has spread internalized racism into that group of people. And they adopt the same things. Like we call ourselves Oreos. Well, you know what they call the Asian person who's white on the inside? Twinkie. And you know what they call the Spanish person who's brown on the outside and white inside? Coconut. Like everybody do it. Everybody do it. See, once we start to understand that, again, understanding why we are responding and acting in the ways that we are, it helps us now to do that. So when I teach customer service and consumer psychology to Black businesses, I teach it through the lens of internalized racism, because I need to let you know what you're up against. This is not just a basic customer service course. But in terms of how can we do this, how can we remedy it, what you and I have been doing for years, we took this platform and we made it do what we wanted it to do for who we wanted it to do it for. We took this platform and we have literally educated people, right? At the risk of being removed, being silenced, being cut off, being whatever. We have taken this platform. I cannot tell you how many thousands and thousands of people's lives that I have changed. And I'm not saying that on some hypothetical. I'm talking about real responses, real receipts, real testimonials, real. So this is what we've been doing. So we're catching up and we're actually accelerating this time frame for what it would normally take, for us. Think about it. 100 years has passed and we've come a long way in 100 years. Contrary to what we see, contrary to all of the debauchery, we've still come a very long way. The fact that you even have this many Black millionaires or Black billionaires in this country is astonishing. So, for that, we have to continue to do what we're doing.
Listen, before you keep scrolling, hold on, I got a question for you. I'm gonna just keep it real. How many of y'all haven't made $10,000 on the internet? Just keep it real. How many of y'all have not made at least $10,000 on the internet? With this screenshot right here, this is an ebook that I created, 50 ways to make money online. As you can see, I made $17,000 with just an ebook. We're not talking about master classes. We're not talking about live streams. We're not talking about high ticket courses. With just the ebook, produced $17,000. Now that $17,000 is just a lead magnet that gets you to come in. And when you come in, I know you want to make money. Why? Because you got 50 ways to make money. Now I can upsell you on a one-on-one consult. Now I can upsell you on a program that's going to give you value and over deliver. So this is not just a tactic that I use to get people to come. I actually over deliver. So you guys can go check out my Instagram, look at the testimonials for yourself. But If you haven't made at least $10,000 on the internet, this is why I want to invite you to my webinar. My webinar is going to show you how I built out a 7-figure digital real estate system that you can implement, or you can implement it for someone else. Meaning, you don't have to be famous, nor do you have to be tech savvy to be successful. I know that's what a lot of y'all been thinking. If you're interested, I'm doing a webinar coming up in a couple days. Click the link below. It's free access. See you on the other side.